Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the second annual RPES 305 Nationals, presented by Roya's Graphics. Currently, we're going underneath qualifying. Looks like 𝐒𝐮𝐬 just made his ways out onto the speedway. And I have to load up my graphics once again. But like I said, we have, I believe, 26 cars signed in tonight out of the 31 that were supposed to be here. There's $5 on the line to the driver that is victorious in tonight's event, and every single lap tonight counts towards where they will be in either a B main or locked into the feature when it comes to Wednesday night. With the 64 drivers that we have entered in this race this week, they represent 29 different states and 3 countries. Funny enough, though, none of those drivers hail from the same state that Houston Speedway is in, South Dakota, or North Dakota, actually, surprisingly enough. We got the graphics back up now, but as you can see, 𝐶𝐮𝐬 is going to be your fast qualifier tonight with an 11.740. So we're going to quick look at our top 10 here before we jump in to right rear racing heat race number 1. 𝐶𝐮𝐬 with the quickest time tonight. John Clements the third and second. Third, Jimbo Rooney. Fourth, Hunter Benson. Fifth, Holden Allen. Sixth, 𝐒𝐞𝐿. Seventh, Mason Henney. Eighth, Joshua Mochek. Ninth, Andrew Ray. And 10th, Greg Robinson. On the pole of right rear racing heat race number 1 is going to be the 99, a Seth Dellinger from York, Pennsylvania. And alongside, car number 41 will be applying Georgia's John Hawley. And going from third, a fellow Bulldog driver, and 83 is Greg Robinson. And going from fourth, the 89 of Mason Henney from Cumberland, Maryland. And going from fifth, he has already picked up a win this year and is currently third in the 305 standings from Parma, Michigan, Hunter Benson. And going for 6-year fast qualifier tonight, number 42 of 𝐶𝐮𝐬 from the Badger State of Wisconsin. And going from 7th in the car, number 57 will be Dalton Berkeley out of Nashville, Tennessee. And the 177, Justin Liconi from the Empire State of New York. And then going from the tail will be the 400 of Matt Schloser, as we're just about to get the green flag here in heat race number 1, presented by Right Rear Racing. Seth Dellinger out front early on here. As that 6-car invert from qualifying. Right, look, your fast qualifier in the 42 is looking to move up here very quickly. As Mason Henney just ran the fastest lap of the race. Greg Robinson now up into the second spot with a power move around the outside. Seth Dellinger still out front, doing the Pennsylvania boys back home proud. Fast qualifier, 𝐶𝐮𝐬 now looking on the outside of the 89 of Mason Henney. Will he be able to move up into that third spot? will edge ahead just barely there, and he will get it at the line. Move the 42 up to third. Great run out here, fast qualifier. He's looking to get more here as he goes to the inside of the 83. Into turn number 3 and 4. They make contact at the 99, though. All make contact. 99's major damage there. That puts the 89 now in the lead. Race just changed there on the last lap as Mason Henning went, and Hunter Benson nearly got second, but he will settle for third. And you can see 99 of Seth Dellinger, definitely a not the way he wanted to start his night. Looks like he was well on his way to winning that heat race, but they came together there out the corner. I'm not sure if the 42 thought he was going to be there or not. But your results for heat race number 1 by Right Rear Racing. Mason Henning with the win over Greg Robinson. Hunter Benson finishes third. Fourth, Tayton Sander. Fifth, Matt Schloser. Sixth, John Hawley. Seventh, Dalton Berkeley. Eighth, Seth Dellinger. And ninth, Justin 𝐒𝐿. So now we'll head into Casey Simmons cinematography heat race number 2. Kevin Goodall, in car 23 out of Riverton, Illinois, will go from pole alongside Harrisburg, Pennsylvania's Cody Wickard. Then going for third, the 47 Matt Hinkle out of Dawson, Illinois. And fourth, Joshua Mochek in car 044 from Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Holden Allen in car 094 is from DeLand, Florida. And then going from sixth, your second fastest qualifier tonight, John Klimowitz III from East Point, Michigan. Then going for seventh, Cody Benzel from Dauphin, Pennsylvania, in car number 02. And then rounding out the field, the 43 of Joseph Young from the Volunteer State of Tennessee. Green flag is out. They definitely decided to take their time on that start. One of the latest starts we have seen all year long. It's Matt Hinkle, both Illinois drivers, side by side, as we saw some contact there in the back. But Matt Hinkle looking strong early on, going from third to the lead. Joshua Mochek now looking to the inside of the 23 of Goodall. At turn 3 and 4. And now move up to this top sides, Holden Allen and John Klimowitz now battle for the 4th spot. Cody Wickard there, he had some early troubles, but he's now worked his way back up into a transfer spot, running in the 6th spot, right in front of the 02 of Cody Benzel. Back up front with just 2 laps to go, Matt Hinkle has about a 1.5 second advantage over the 044 Joshua Mochek. Running third, 23 of Kevin Goodall. Fourth, Holden Allen, as he has been committed to that top side in turn number 3 and 4. Matt Hinkle comes out of turn 4 and he picks up Casey Simmons cinematography heat race number 2. So Matt Hinkle with the win there over Josh Mochek. Kevin Goodall finishes third. Fourth, Holden Allen. Fifth, John Klimowitz III. Sixth, Cody Wickard. Seventh, Cody Benzel. And eighth, Joseph Young. Now, your third and final heat of the night is brought to you by Twisted Speed. Braden Tuttle, who we saw finish third last week in our Dirt Late Model Stream event, will go from pole in car number 84. Going from second will be Richard Wolsifer in car number 56, who we saw make his first 305 start just about a month ago. He sadly finished a disappointing 20th place at Lucas Oil, but has a good starting spot in this one. Going for third, Jason Haynes in car 66. Then going for fourth will be Andrew Ray, who's making his first start with us. He's from Ames, Iowa. Then going for fifth, 𝐒𝐞𝐿, who I believe has only made one start with the 305s, and it was a win coming last November at Limaland. Then going for sixth, current point leader and finished runner-up in this race 1 year ago, the 27 of Jimbo Rooney. And going for seventh, the legend, Robert Puckett. He'll be making his 50th career RPES race on Wednesday night, and he finished seventh in the standings last year. Brian Kling finished second in the standings last year. He will go from the tail. Green flag is out, and the 84 fires. 𝐒𝐞𝐿, they're working up early. He's from fifth to third now. Braden Tuttle, fastest lap out front. Never fastest lap at every single Reigel Promotions Esports event is brought to you by 618 Engraving and Design. Braden Tuttle leads out front over 66 of Jason Haynes. They're both basically running right in their tire tracks. 𝐒𝐞𝐿, you see him working about the inside to middle of the speedway. Richard Wolsifer back and forth, and we got some tight battle here with Andrew Ray and Jimbo Rooney, as all three of those cars battle for that fourth spot. Andrew Ray, he's kind of stuck in no man's land there. That middle is just all rubbered up right now. Point leader Jimbo Rooney has worked his way into fourth as we're on the final lap of this heat race already. Jason Haynes now, though, looks momentarily inside, but Tuttle will beat him to the line. Braden Tuttle picks up Twisted Speed heat race number 3. So Braden Tuttle with the winner over Jason Haynes. 𝐒𝐞𝐿 finishes third, fourth Jimbo Rooney, fifth Andrew Ray, sixth Richard Wolsifer, 7th Brian Kling, and 8th Robert Puckett. So now we'll head into our 618 Engraving and Design B main. Looks like it's going to be 7 cars, and we will take the top 4 to the main event tonight. Going from pole will be the 57 of Dalton Berkeley, and going from second, the 02 of Cody Benzel. And sitting third, as we talked about earlier, second in points in 2024 and picked up the win to end the season last year, the 2 of Brian Kling. And going fourth, you saw him have some misfortune there in the heat race. Car number 99 is Seth Dellinger. And going for fifth, the 43 of Joseph Young, 6th Robert Puckett, and going for 7th will be the 177 of Justin Laconi. Next time around, 57 will be able to fire once they reach the middle of 3 and 4, and they have until the green lights come on to go. So it's like 6 cars made the call. So only 2 cars in this B main will be going home tonight. Dalton Berkeley out front, and Brian Kling has now worked his way into third. He's looking for more. The pair of 2 cars battling for P2. Seth Dellinger right there. None of these guys want to make a mistake, though, as all 4 of them are solely in possession of the 4 transfer spots. Tell you what, Houston's has put on a heck of a show tonight. A lot better race than I even expected, I feel like. Cody Benson just barely got his nose there at the end, as they almost came together out of 4. Brian Kling has now worked his way into second. He is looking for the lead momentarily. He gets a little bit of a wash up there. So now Cody Benson will look to hit the top side, but he also gets into the slick stuff. Dalton Berkeley, he continues to keep leaving the door open, it almost seems like, for the 2 car. Brian Kling fell back there for a second. I believe he missed the bottom there going into 1. Move Cody Benzel up to the 2nd spot, going in the turn number 1 and 2 once again. Seth Dellinger has continued to fall in the tire tracks of the 02 car. Final lap of the race. Brian Kling may have a shot at it here going into 3 and 4. He will hold the inside. Dalton Berkeley will pick up 618 engraving design B-main over Brian Kling, Cody Benzel, and Seth Dellinger. Those will be your 4 transfer cars. And Robert Puckett and Joseph Young will have to try again on Wednesday night. Up next will be our Night Owl Racing League warm-up session. Should run a little bit of this one, I feel like. We never run all 10 minutes, so don't expect to have to wait for that long. Ben, I see, did choose to lead the track alone, so we should not have to run very much of this warm-up at all. We'll go over a few of the sponsors that we missed earlier in the night. The Admin Box Drivers Meeting was done earlier on. Casey Simmons Cinematography sponsored qualifying as well as heat race number 3. As they also put up a bonus, each night the fast qualifier will receive free pictures courtesy of them. 618 Engraving Design sponsors the fastest lap, caution flag, and B-main every single race. Third Party Gaming presents the green flag. Victory Fuel 4-wide salute we will see here in just a few moments as we just advance into our feature event. And thank you to Mama Bear for presenting tonight's Hard Charger Award, which they will receive $10 for the driver that passes the most cars in tonight's feature event. And then also Dirt Series Promotions is the pit road sponsor, and Metcalf Cinematography is presenting the best appearing car for the 305 Nationals. As we are now ready for tonight's main event. As starting on the pole, in car number 89 will be Mason Henney. Going from second will be the 47 of Matt Hinkle. Third, Braden Tuttle in car 84. Fourth, Greg Robinson in car 83. 044 Joshua Mochek will go from 5th. 6th, the 66 of Jason Haynes. 7th, Hunter Benson in car 72. 8th will be the 23 of Kevin Goodall. 71 of Jacob Quill will go from 9th. 10th, if they are not receiving EOL, will be the 42 of Tate Sander. Holden Allen will be from 11th to 12th. Jimbo Rudy in car 27. 13 will be Matt Schloser. 14th, John Clements III. 15th, Andrew Ray. 16th, John Hawley. 17th, Cody Wickard. 18th, Richard Wolsifer. 19th, Dalton Berkeley. 20th, Brian Kling. 21st, Cody Benzel. And 22nd, Seth Dellinger in car 99, as they get the signal to show you the most awesome sight in all of motorsports. Some of the best iRacing 305 drivers on the sim have assembled 4 wide for you tonight. As now they start to break off their formation, as they should get the white right here at the line. And next time around, we will be green flag racing for 30 laps around the Houston Speedway. Pace truck stays out for one more lap. So that gives us a second here to mention a few more sponsors before we get going. Premier Racing Setups presents the Hard Luck Award each night. That'll be the for a free setup pack. And then the driver that has the most points after the first 2 nights, it starts in the poll of Wednesday's feature, will receive a free wrap from Roya's Graphics. And 14M Graphics and Logos, who was last night's kickoff show sponsor, will give a free wrap to the 11th place finisher each night, as the green flag is about to come out for the 89 of Mason Henney. The green is out here at Houston's. 89 leads him down the back straightaway. Braden Tuttle now works his way into the second spot, right in front of the 47 of Matt Hinkle. Matt Hinkle now works to the inside there, hits the berm. We're going to see a lot of people hit that berm this week. It is fast and furious for the second spot. Meanwhile, Mason Henney, clean and green out front in car 89. You can see it is side by side, Daytona style for it's probably 2nd through 10th. Looks like Hunter Benson just got together with someone going Turbo 1-2. I'm sure that will bring out a yellow, and yes, it does. Looks like he and another car had made some contact going in down the front straightaway. Oh, the 84 gets into the wall, and the 72 was coming up the track at the same time. That's what happened there. A tough break for both those drivers. And the 42 also has received an EOL, according to the graphic system. So we'll see what happens with the 42. Looks like he was another one that he kind of had nowhere to go in that one. And I believe that's also just telling me that because of the fact that they were involved in the yellow. See the 42 and the 69, they were both involved in that one as well. So a couple of your drivers that were running up front early on involved in an early race incident. As we got 5 laps in, still 25 to go here in the opening night of the 2025 Regal Promotions 305 Nationals. We saw him race last week with the late models at Eldora, but we have not yet seen him race in a 305 race with us, as I believe we should be getting the green right here. The 89 fires off. Tate Sander got a black flag there on the start. As you see, Josh Lochek got into the back of someone there. No top wing on that race car. Looks like he had hit someone's right rear and did a big wheel stand. As I am sure that is what our yellow flag is out for. Yes, he's just running the outside of 66. Gets in the gas there and ends up getting into the back there of the 66. I'm assuming the 66 also had taken it down pit road. I'm sure he had quite a bit of damage there from that incident. As that he just came out the pit road there. I didn't see on the bottom of your screen. I'm sure he might have gotten some suspension damage from that crash. But we did get another lap in there, so we got 7 in, 23 to go. That was our second 618 engraving and design caution flag of tonight's feature. I believe it was only the third one of the night. So you'll have a single file start. Even though iRacing scored a lap, we did not actually officially get a lap in before that yellow flag came out. And I'm sure Josh Lochek just came out of a closed pit. As the green flag is back out and the 89 fires away. We see Matt Hinkle in that 47. He has been committed to the insides. Now Hunter Benson all the way back up to third already. See, he is beating the boards here in 3 and 4. 1 and 2, it definitely seems like the inside line is where you want to be. But 3 and 4, see him and the 94 car going all the way up to the top. Get as much momentum as they can down the front straightaway. Now with our league, we actually did have one race here before. It was not with the sprint cars though, it was with the dirt mini stocks. As Jamie Massey picked up that win, as no other drivers ever won a race in dirt mini stocks but him. As we have a heck of a battle now for the lead. Holland Allen is working that top side all the way around this speedway. And Matt Hinkle's all over the tail tank of the 89 as now they're side by side for the lead. Give the lead to Allen at the line. Goes around the outside, nearly 3 wide up front. Allen will clear them both out of turn 4. To the point goes the 94. Holland Allen now finally is able to clear them and get down to the bottom where they want to be in turn 1 and 2. And you see, top side is preferred line. I feel like as long as you're willing to actually go up there. But in 1 and 2, the bottom is definitely where you want to be. But he is starting to pull away now, about a half-second gap over the 89. 89 still holding down second, though, over Matt Hinkle. Fourth, Hunter Benson, who's still beating the boards down up top. Braden Tuttle has faded a little bit, but he's still in the fifth spot. Jacob Quill running in sixth. Now you can see Allen almost over a second lead over the 89. Greg Robinson running all by himself on the track right now in seventh spot. Yeah, Kevin Goodall, and then you got Brian Kling and Andrew Ray battling for the 10th spot with Bo Rooney. As Jimbo is trying to work his way through the pack, as he will make it 3 wide there, almost off of turns 3 and 4. As we are now just 10 laps to go in this one. He is trying all he can. There's not enough room to go anywhere, it seems, with the 10 car. Oh, he gets into the wall in turn 2. Oh, he's going to come down the track, make contact. Oh, he gets into the wall there. That may end up bringing the yellow out. Nope, he will clear the speedway. We will stay. Oh, I thought we were going to stay green. Sometimes iRacing's weird about those yellows. Sometimes they want to throw a yellow, sometimes they don't. We had one car once that was actually facing the wrong direction and was almost heading into oncoming traffic, and iRacing did not want to throw a yellow. As the 94 there just blinks out for a second. But we saw that one live. Pretty much looked like the 27 got in the wall, was trying to get out of it, bounced around a little bit, and ended up coming down to 56. We'll see if the 56 has any damage. If I can find him here on graphics over here. It does look like he's still rolling, so looks like everything's A-okay on the 56. Up front, though, we do have 23 laps in. Just 7 to go in this one, as that was just our 3rd yellow of the evening. Oh, Holden Allen looking good. Like I said earlier in the night, top side, very good in 3 and 4, and there's no one running it better than him right now. As the Florida driver looks to finish it off here as they get back going. Green flag is out once again. Oh, it's now Hunter Benson gets into the wall out of turn 2. He keeps it going though, but he does lose a couple positions as a result. Olin Allen working that berm out of turn 1 and 2. Now back to the top in 3 and 4. So I almost feel like the 89 and the 47 have been running like the same exact line this whole entire race, and almost at the same exact speed too. As I say that, now Matt Hinkle is going to start working the top side. We'll see if he's able to work any magic here to get back by the 89 at the end of the race. And Jacob Quill now works by the 84, move him up into 4th. Greg Robinson now into the 6th spot. As we have a few cars around in turn 3 and 4, looks like right in front of your leader. We need to go back and get a look at how close this was. I guess it wasn't as close as I thought it was, but a few of these other cars had to be pretty close. We'll see what happens. It looks like Cody Benzel and the 99 of Seth Dellinger. Man, he just cannot seem to catch a break tonight. As it looks like they 99 gets in the wall, comes down the track a little bit, and they kind of lock wheels. And once you're able to do that, it's kind of tough to get off one another, especially because you don't really know where the other car is. That's sort of like a blind spot, I would say. But we get our 4th yellow here with just That'd be green, white, checkered, I believe, when they come to the green next time. I didn't get a chance to really mention it earlier on, but a few other awards that we'll be handing out this season will be the 𝐑𝐏𝐿 Consulting Most Popular Driver Award, which will actually be a poll between the top drivers from all of our different series, and whoever wins that voting will receive a custom trophy at the end of the year. And paint scheme of the year for the 305 series will be featured on the flyer. And we're just about to get back to racing right here. Green flag is back out. Again, this is the 94's first ever career start with Reigel Promotions Esports. He may go 1 for 1. As Matt Hinkle almost got to the side panel, as now 𝐒𝐞𝐿 comes in there, makes a little contact. But it looks like everyone keeps it going. And the 47 still up front. But that's going to allow Braden Tuttle to get awfully close. And he does steal that third spot at the line. As now we're going to have a pile up after the finish. But all hole and out in there. Heck of a drive to be able to come up through the field there at the end. Kind of domination once he took the lead midway. So your top three finishers there, Holden Allen, Mason Henny, and Braden Tuttle. We will get a word with them in just a few moments. As I mentioned earlier, Braden Tuttle finished third in the Dirt Late Model Stream with us last week. Finishes third once again here tonight. As before we get a word with them, we will get a full rundown of our race results tonight. Holden Allen with the win. Like I said, heck of a run out of him to get his first ever win with our league. Mason Henny goes second, third, Braden Tuttle, fourth, Matt Hinkle, fifth, 𝐒𝐞𝐿, sixth, Greg Robinson, seventh, Hunter Benson, eighth, Andrew Ray. Honestly, heck of a run out of Hunter Benson there. I mean, two separate times we saw him get into incidents in that feature. Still came away with the top 10 finish. Andrew Ray gets 8th, 9th, Kevin Goodall, 10th, Brian Kling, who we saw start the back of his heat race. Great job of him, not only to get into the feature, but be able to get a top 10. 11th, Richard Wolsifer. 12th, Cody Wickard. 13th, Joshua Mochek. 14th, Jason Haynes. 15th, John Klimowitz III. 16th, Dalton Berkeley. 17th, Tayton Sander. 18th, Jimbo Rooney. 19th, John Hawley. And 20th, Seth Dellinger. 21st, Cody Benzel. And 22nd, Matt Schlauser. All right, we'll see here if Holden Allen is ready to be talked to. We got Mason Henny so far in the broadcast waiting room, but do not see anyone else yet. As we're waiting here, I honestly say tonight's race, I thought it was pretty good. I mean, there was multiple different lines I felt like around the racetrack. I saw a few guys run in the middle, and obviously the top and 3 and 4 and the bottom of 1 and 2 seemed like where you want to be, but there was a few drivers that did move around throughout the night. As now we do have Braden Tuttle in the broadcast waiting room. I guess while we're waiting for our race winner, we'll get we'll just do the opposite of what I usually do, and we'll interview third first tonight. Hey, Braden, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Well, I said it on the broadcast. You finished third. Uh, you finished third last week. Now you finished third again tonight.
Yeah, it's pretty consistent.
I mean, I will say, I am terrible late model driver, so I have to ask, what is the I don't know, transition for you going from one to the other?
It's pretty different. The late models drive a lot smoother, I guess I would say, for than sprint cars. I'm not a sprint car guy, so I mean, I'm surprised I ran top three. But I don't know. I like late models a lot more because they run smoother. But sprint cars are just a little bit funner, you know.
I can agree with that. I grew up in Pennsylvania, so I love sprint cars. But heck of a run tonight, and I mean, what did you think there at the last couple laps after you saw the 47 and the 71 get together?
I kind of lifted until I don't know, till the checkered flag. I didn't lift until the checkered flag. I seen them get together, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna go around the outside, and got lucky, didn't get in that, and finished third. So I'll take that.
Well, is there anyone you want to thank before I let you go?
Uh, uh, Not really. I mean, you gotta thank uh Jesus Christ, Lord and Savior,
I appreciate you running with us, and great run tonight. Look forward to seeing where you stack up in the points when I tally them up tonight.
Thank you. I love running these events. It's pretty fun.
Thank you. All right, we did have Mason Henny. I no longer see him in the chat as well. We do have Holden Allen now. So I suppose we'll interview him. We're going to do this all out of order tonight, it feels like. Up, Mason Henny is there. We'll get him first. Hey, Mason, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Good. Uh, you just kind of seemed like you were content on the bottom. You stuck to it. You and the 47 seemed like you just decided to run the bottom majority of the time tonight.
Yeah, I was afraid to go up top, honestly, because the 47, he's getting good runs on me, off of 1 and 2 especially. Um, but I just was committed to it and figured, top three, I'd be good with that. Holden kind of showed me the middle there, which I wanted to try, but of course, again, afraid to move and try something different.
Yeah, like I said, it didn't seem like the bottom was bad. It just, yeah, Holden, he seemed to be on a different level when it came to running the top, especially there in the feature.
Yeah, he looked good. It's just one of those deals where it seemed like maybe, he was getting up there all on the fence, and I'm not real good with that. I'll put the right rear in the fence and I'll spin it sideways, and then my night's over. So, honestly, I don't race much of the 305s. Race the 360s a lot, but it was fun to get out and race, and it's a good event, and I'm starting to race more of you guys' events, and they're awesome. I really enjoy them. It's good racing and good events, and a lot of cars, which I like. Just racing different people. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, Ben and I, we try our best. It's a lot easier said than done to corral everyone, but we try to put on the best show we can regardless.
Yeah, I think it's great. I think it's awesome that you guys are doing that for, especially making it a free event. I mean, who wouldn't want to race something like this, when you don't have to pay anything and you just race for fun. And like I said, you get a good gap of talent wise, and you can only get better by racing with better people. So for me, it's really fun and I enjoy doing it. And I really thank you guys for doing that. It's awesome.
We appreciate that. And anyone you want to thank before we let you go?
Not really. Myself, I do Grand Slam graphics. I make a lot of wraps and stuff for friends of mine, and every now and then people ask me, and I like doing that for fun. So Grand Slam graphics, and then my wife for letting me skip putting the kids to bed and race. So always got to shout out her. So appreciate it.
The women in our life always are the ones that sacrifice the most, I feel like.
That's right. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, we appreciate you racing with us tonight, and good luck on Wednesday.
Appreciate you. Thanks, man.
All right, and finally, we will get a word with your race winner tonight, Holden Allen. Hey, how you doing?
Good, you?
Good. Heck of a run tonight. You definitely were the first one to find the top there in 3 and 4, and I was able to power yourself away to the win.
Yeah. My CSS back 305 sprint car. I was really good in bottom and 1 and 2. When I started 11th, I was like, well, I can just, slow and steady around the bottom until I can start working my way back up to the top. Cause and warm up, I was like, I gotta try something. Cause in the heat race we were top, and so I went top for the first lap in my warm up, and then went bottom top, and it really felt really good. So then I knew I had 30 laps to pick them off, 30. So I just went to work and going down one on the first lap. I seen the guy mess up on the outside of me, so I shot out there. I went to the top on the cushion. There was a cushion that where I hit it kind of straightened me back out. So it felt really good up there, and I did a massive run. And so I just kept put my mind to work, and did what Bobby Pierce does, just bang around the cushion and just give it my all. And then I seen the top two start battling, and I knew that's when I had to take my shot, and I passed both of them, and I dig it.
Like we said, a heck of a run, especially to come from 11th to win, and definitely got to be sitting pretty good in the points come Wednesday night.
Yes, sir.
Was there anyone you want to thank before I let you go?
Yeah, I would like to thank Willie Cuddy with Cuddy's speed shop. He has helped me out a tremendous lot, and he's let me start building for him in the open wheel. And I can't thank my buddy Bert, the painter for CSS, enough. He was watching me, like telling me just, hey, keep your marks up. You're good. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you got it. And he kept me from stressing out or like overthinking about, hey, I only got 5 more laps and caution comes out. He's just like, you got it. You just focus on yourself, and I did that, and can't thank them guys enough at CSS.
Well, we appreciate you running, and we'll see you again Wednesday night.
Yes, sir.
Oh, well, thank you, Holden. I know that's what you were about to say, it seems like. But before we wrap up here, got a few more sponsors we need to shout out to Shockeye Racing Performance, who presents our Most Improved Driver Award for 2025, and Triplet Motors will be our Mr. Clean Driver Award. Whoever has the least amount of incident points at the end of the year will receive $15 courtesy of them. Once again, we'll be back tomorrow night, same time, 8:15 p.m. Eastern. We'll be live right here on Regal Promotions Esports for night number 2. A whole nother group of drivers will be here and all ready to go. I should have about 32 or 33 cars if everyone is able to make the event. And Wednesday we'll be back once again at 8:15 p.m. Eastern for first of 2B mains before we get into our 40-lap main event for the big trophy on Wednesday. Another big event we have coming up is the 𝐸_𝐶𝐮 Challenge by FND Awareness. Night number 1 will be a Tuesday, June 24th at 8 p.m. Eastern at the Knoxville Raceway. 67 laps for the fixed setup 358 modifieds. That'll be $10 to enter, and all proceeds go to Ty Dickinson to help benefit his hospital bills and help him be able to keep pressing on. And that'll be live on How to Suck at iRacing on YouTube and Facebook, I believe. And that'll also pay $30 to win and $10 for fifth. And then Wednesday we'll also do the same thing for the 𝐸_𝐶𝐮 Challenge. Same type of payout and entry fee, but it'll be NASCAR trucks at Auto Club Speedway, also being 67 laps. And then next month is one of the biggest races, is even bigger than this one, believe it or not. The 360 Nationals, same type of format as this, but at Knoxville Raceway on July 7th through the 9th. We expect dang near 80 cars for that one. Without further ado, though, thank you everyone for watching tonight, and all the drivers for putting on such a good show. We look to keep improving every single night, and hope for another great night tomorrow night. Thank you for watching,